Stop recording video. Viewfinder. Focus unlocked. Speech off. Hi, y'all. So, this is my what's in my travel carry-on and travel clutch. So I've been promising that, and I'm getting it out the way now because A, I need to unpack it, and B, I need to get ready for my week, and I want to give you my honest review. I promised you all that I would give you my honest feedback on everything, so let's get into it. And yeah, this is after the trip, by the way. Welcome. You guys are going to see this during the month of December. This is the night, like November 30th, Sunday night, technically Monday morning of the 1st. So welcome, enjoy, and see where I've been and where I'm going. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let's get into it. So here is the MCM. Let me show y'all. And I've done shorts videos on this. I've already done a video reviewing it, like first impression, what fits, things like that. So definitely check that out. Go into the video tabs and the shorts videos. You'll see where I found this purse, which happens to be in Macy's backstage of the Pembroke Pines Lakes Mall location. And this is actually called the MCM Reverse Liz Tote, and it is in the medium size. So this is not the largest size. It's in cognac, the signature, with the MCM black insignia all over, and it does come with this very nice size clutch. Okay, so I'm going to show you what's inside of both of those, and it does fit. With it being this cool, it does fit this handbag with it being full as well. Okay, so let me show y'all. This is exactly how I carried this handbag on the plane with me. I never did put it over top, and I never will. I actually put this at my feet, and I actually put my bag on top of my feet, so I never let it hit the ground. I will not do that, and I was fortunate to be able to be on my own row. So definitely check my travel vlogs out. Here is my lovely neck pillow. I actually already washed this. Every time I go out of town, I wash. Thankfully, it has the zip there. I got this from Target. And so I unzip it, I take it out, and I wash it and dry it, and then I put it back on. So this has like a memory foam type pillow in here. So I sanitize with this peppermint alcohol spray I make, and then I just let it air dry while the cover is washing and drying. Okay, so this is it. It snaps at the neck. I love this pillow. It's very comfortable. I know I showed you guys the memory foam pillow that I ordered. I will use that next time, but because I was wearing a black coat, I didn't want a dark pillow on my neck as well, because you guys know I have an allergy to dyes and dark colors, so wanted to limit that. Okay, another thing, if you can see, the reason why they call this the Liz Reverse Tote is because one side is leather hook and the other side is the actual metal hook, and it's two of those closures. So instead of it being like a cinch on the outside, which they've done before, this time they're bringing the cinch inside. I will tell y'all, this bag looks really cute. Like when you have to bring it in, it actually does cinch and give that hobo look, and it's really cute. You all, I got caught in the rain in this bag, in particular in this bag on the first day, and in this bag, and it did marvelous. I was really worried that the leather may start wrinkling, because you do know leather, is not supposed to get wet like that. But however they've treated this leather, I'm not sure what leather this is. It did very well. I will say that I won't put more than what I have in this handbag. I will not weigh this bag down, because This strap, although it's extremely durable and I don't question the wear, I just don't want to test it. I don't want to stretch the leather out, and I definitely don't want to be in a situation where it breaks. So I'm not even going to put more than what's in. It's a good amount. I would say there's about a good 3 pounds of items in there. All right, I never did unlatch this. I never did. I have moved around. You can look in here. It's kind of neat, it's kind of not. I'm one of these ladies that when I bring a carry-on, for some reason, even though I did not check a bag, I'm just always concerned about losing my other bag. Just because that has happened to me several times. And then, you know, they find it the next day, or who knows, whenever they find it a few days later. So I keep my toiletry bag in my carry-on, like purse. I keep a pair of panties, a pair of socks, like personal items, my toothpaste, toothbrush, hair items, my shower cap, bonnet, you name it, it's in here. So if I have to survive for a day or so without the rest of my things, I can. And if I have to run in Macy's or somewhere and grab me an outfit, I have some undergarments. I will even keep, as a matter of fact, I did have a set of pajamas in here too. But I've already taken them out because I washed everything. Even if I didn't use it, I washed everything. Okay, another thing, I have to have seats that are capable of giving me a perfect 90-degree angle with a cushion, a support. I will tell y'all, American hands down gets me. Their seats are very comfortable for me. I never have a back issue, and I don't have to go through too much. But I will say with Southwest, I'm always using this yoga block. So I always keep my yoga block with me, even like day to day, depending on what I have to do. If I go on a day trip, whatever, you all are going to see this yoga block. Now, on this trip, it never got used at all, but it's always going to be in my carry-on. All right, so what's in here, guys? I'm going to take y'all down the road. Okay, I have this box with me. These are some earrings that I picked up for the trip. So those are the Coach Signature Gold Hoops. And I brought them with me because I wanted to see if they might have been on sale at Macy's and where I was going. And I also brought them with me because my daughter never wears earrings. She's always forgetting because she's always rushing like last minute things she needs to do. So I bring an extra pair of earrings. This is my little travel jewelry case. It zips around. I have like 2 of these and I love them. It's a heart. They cost $10. I ordered them from Target last year and I take them every trip. These earrings I just showed you all came out of the Aventura Mall, Macy's jewelry department. I absolutely love Coach jewelry. It's very cute, it's great quality, and it's carefree. I don't like losing any of my jewelry, but if I do, I don't stress out too bad. Here's what's inside of this travel jewelry case. You can use this however you need. I have several of them. Like I said, I love this little leather strap right here because you can hook different things. Like I'll hook my bangles up there to separate, but this is what's in here. Just minimal. I just decide like a couple looks I'm gonna go for or not. This trip I did black and gold, so I had on a black and gold Movado. I did not do good about, you guys, I did not take a single outfit of the day. I did not upload on IG at all, and I'll talk about that more later, but it was mostly because of the weather and just getting acclimated. But yeah, those are found at Target, and they're like $10 if they still have them. They had them in pink and they had them in white. I got one of each color, and I actually had got my daughter one last year too. Here's my glasses. I wore the Burberry aviators the whole weekend, so I just keep my glasses case with me so I can put my glasses up when I'm finished wearing them. What else do I have in here? Oh, I have my JVL Go speaker. This thing packs a a big bang for it, you know. It packs a punch, guys. And this was a refurbished one. I want to say I barely paid 20 something dollars for this off of Target again. I've had this for a couple of months and I very much enjoy it. I just Bluetooth it to my cell phone and then I just play whatever I want to listen to. And I use this like in the bathroom, in the room, whatever. But I really, really enjoy this. I love that it has the little hook there. So if you want to just like if I wanted to take it with me, I could hook it on my little clutch bag like that and just keep it moving, or hook it on my belt loop, what have you. Check them out. This is the Go For JBL speaker. And you guys check out the review so you can know like what you're looking for, because all of them are not the same. All of them don't give the same range. But I will say you won't be disappointed if you just want more, like a fuller sound. Then it'll give you that. Here's my gums. You already know I'm not going anywhere without gums. If you hear the background noise, that's my space heater. And actually, let me set y'all down for 5 seconds so I could turn it off, because it's getting too toasty. Okay, and I'm really excited about this space heater because I got this space heater like in March and I'm just now finally using it. And I only paid $20 for it too. If that, I'm just telling you guys what the price ended up being for me, because I'm pretty sure I had Target Circle rewards or a gift card. So I probably didn't pay. Okay, I had a beanie. This is the baby pink beanie, and I have on the baby pink gloves. And I know y'all are like, why do you have on gloves? But I already washed it. I also found out you can't use your phone with these gloves on. So this is Cyber Monday, the morning of Cyber Monday, for those of you all who are staying up ordering things. And by the way, they did pre-Cyber Monday, so you could have got Cyber Monday sales like all day Sunday. But Steve Madden has this touch gloves. I ordered every color. They're $8 for today on Cyber Monday, from $20. So he had 4 different colors: black, tan, a pretty pink, and a wine color. So I got all 4 for $32, and then I had Star Rewards, so it went down to $22 after tax, $24 and some change. But these are not it. These are $6 gloves I got from Target, and they do a good job. They keep your hands warm. I was in about 30 and 40 degree weather, and they did the job. I just couldn't use my phone because you need to be able to touch, and if you don't have those tips, then it will not do anything. So I kept having to take my hands out of the gloves to use the phone. All right, the next thing, what else do I want to show y'all? Oh man, I hope I didn't drop nothing. Anyway, the next thing I want to show y'all, because I'll find that out later, is I have my handy dandy Minnie Mouse brush. Oh my gosh, guys, this was in the kids section. Is $5.99. I hope it's not hair in here. But anyway, I love this brush. This brush gives everything you could ever want and need with natural hair. I super love this brush. My daughter found these. She got the Stitch. They had Lilo, Stitch, and other ones. I thought they only had Stitch and Lilo. I really wasn't paying attention. But then she told me when I went in the basket to see what we were buying, I'm like, what is that? She's like, oh, that's my brush. I'm like, really? I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should try this brush. Anyway, it was $5.99. You all, these paddle brushes, if you don't get the kids ones, the paddle brushes are like $12, $20, $25. You have to wait on a sale. I grabbed them out of Saks Off 5th. And here's this other brush. It's a bristle brush. I always need one. And this is actually made out of boar hair, which is a male pig. So I have mixed feelings about that brush, but it does what you need it to do. Here's my 16 plus phone that I have in there. I had a few phones in there, but I just went on and put that one in there. Okay, I also have chargers. You know we need our chargers. And Target had the double outlet, so it was the USB and the USB-C, and they call it a USB-A. So they had that, and it was like $9.99, and then like over the weekend it was a Target Circle reward where when you spend $100 before tax, you got $20. So here's my comb I end up getting, and they consider this a dual-sided comb. It was like $1.99. So when we made it to our destination, I had to put in an order so we could get bottled water. The hotel had waters for $6 in the room. I ended up drinking one. Quick little tip or travel hack. Here's my toiletry. I'm about to tell you guys what's in here, show you what's in here. A quick little tip. You could drink the waters in your room as long as 9 times out of 10 Walgreens has the water that's in your room. So I've been doing this for years. So what I'll do, if I'm super thirsty, whatever time, I'll drink one of the waters and leave the little hang tag on there that tells you how much it is. I'll leave it where the water was, and then I will go to Walgreens and buy that same bottle of water and put it back, and then put the little hang tag on there, and no harm, no foul. By the way, where I was, it was Life Water. It was like a 23.8 ounce bottle with the sport top, and each one was $6. At Walgreens, it was $2.99 a bottle, so half the price. So I just bought one and put it back up there. Then I bought a 6-pack of vitamin waters. I bought a 6-pack of Smart Water, and then I bought 2-liter bottles for a 5-day trip. Let's see. Yeah, for a 5-day trip, that was perfect to split for 2 people. So we got 3 vitamin waters each. The hotel gave you I think it's called Pure Life. The water was disgusting. Tastes like straight off the street floor. I did not do it. That water is like water I would have used to make coffee with, like to boil. But anyway, guys, so, and then I have bought some mini Cokes too. I always try to keep something like that with me if I have a digestion problem. I eat something that's super nasty. I want to switch up my taste in my mouth. Like, I'm gonna have some type of ginger ales or Cokes in my room in that refrigerator. So anyway, we had 3 vitamin waters each. We had a liter bottle of that Smart Water each. Then we had those 16.9 ounce, 3 of those each. So I'm happy to say we drank all of them. And I'm so happy because most of the time when I go out of town, I'm dehydrated and I come back even, I don't even drink that much fluids because you're trying to do so much and try not to do this and try not to do that. But yeah, so anyway, guys, here we go. So what is in this really pretty toiletry with the butterflies and all that on there? I believe I got this from Ross a while ago. I don't remember exactly when. I believe I got this year. And the Ross in Hollywood Beach, I want to say this might have been $6 or less. I know for a fact I did not pay more than $6 for this. Something that's interesting about me, I will be doing a Q&A, so please leave in the comments any questions you may have, or DM me on Instagram, BI Life with Kelly, and send me whatever questions you may have. But one thing that's interesting about me, if it's not designer, I'm not going to want to pay for it, and I'm always going to look for the best price possible if it's not designer. So things like this, I will pay $6 or less, and I don't probably want to pay $6. Okay, so this has a zip top closure. I like it because it has a wipeable material on the inside, so if you get anything spilling, you can clean it up. It'll look brand new, and it stays nice and clean. It doesn't keep any orders or anything like that. So what do I have in here? Like I was telling y'all a minute ago, I have a bonnet in here. I have and you know what, I'm gonna have to, I usually have my soap dish in here. I've been really in love with the Dove lemongrass and turmeric bar soap, and I have the body wash too. But basically, I will keep my bar soap. It's a pink case that I got from Target. It was like $2.99. It's really nice, really easy to use. You can open, it's like a little flat snap closure in the front. I love that. What else do I keep in here? Like I told y'all a minute ago, I have my toothpaste, and I bring like 3 different toothpaste. I will say the hotel that I was at this time had a peppermint oil based toothpaste for you with your toothbrush, and I absolutely love that. Here's a bar soap. I will keep a bar soap if I like it from the hotel. I will keep one. I will use it and I will replace it. Every time I go out of town, I get the toothbrush at the hotel. I do not travel with my own toothbrush. It just depends. I will, if otherwise, I will have like a brand new, because I use the oscillating or vibrating toothbrushes. So I will keep one in the pack with me in case, just in case they don't have any, because that's happened before where they've run out of toothbrushes, which is really alarming and surprising. And sometimes I'll bring a 2-pack of the medium or soft brush, and just as a backup for me and my daughter. Here's my favorite original bombshell. This is the body spray, like a body mist, so it's not as intense as the actual perfume or the toilette. And then I have a little hair tie around it, because that's pretty much all my hairstyling tools that I need, in a clip. Sometimes I'll have a claw clip too, but that's about all that's in this toiletry. Let me put that right there. So that's about all that I keep in that toiletry. I do keep a perfume too. Now I have another toiletry, but I have to do a what's in my carry-on rollable suitcase. I have to do that one next for y'all, and I'll do that when I pack it for this next trip. Okay, the next thing, and I think, the next thing that I have in here is this portable charging block that I got from Target again, when they gave you a, every month they give us a gift, and you can pick what you're gonna get for the month. So literally this was one of the gifts, and I want to say this was in August or September, maybe even July, but one of these last summer months, this was the gift. You could pick, and I picked this one. Now this one will charge your pretty much every phone. It will charge every phone and every iPad. It has both ports, a USB and the USB-C, and whatever, the USB-C 3 or whatever you need. It does it, and it charges for a good amount of time. But I will tell you, it will not take any cord. So like, you have to have a specific cord. If you try to mix and match, it will. And I like this too, because it charges my JBL Go speaker too, and it does a good job. But I will tell y'all, that speaker, once you charge it the first time, it lasts for like I don't use my speaker every day, let me add that. But even with it lying dormant, if I want to use it, it's ready to go. So I don't know how long it's going to take before I have to charge that. I'll let y'all know when it finally dies, I guess. All right, last and certainly not least, I have this lovely black crushed velvet Dolce & Gabbana toiletry. Super love this. It's like a half moon. It has the quilted deep-seated lining. It's black with the gold hardware. And what do I keep in here? This is where I keep my overnight goodies. So I have my Nivea body lotion, body cream, I have that. I have my hair oil. This is with the rosemary and the mint scalp and hair conditioning oil. It's actually oil, not like a cream or nothing. I have a pair of socks here. Even though y'all know I don't like to sleep in socks, but if it's cold, then I'm going to put on some socks, especially after I've taken my bath. So I had a couple pairs of socks. What else did I have in here? I had my pajamas that I told y'all I already took out, that I've already washed. And I also had another pair of panties in here. I had my gum in here. There was a few goodies in here doing what it needs to do. So this is what all, oh my gosh, let me pick that up. This is all that I had in my Reverse Liz Tote MCM, and it's in the color Cognac. It's completely empty besides this. Let me just go on and take the yoga block out. And I'm showing you guys exactly how I used it. I never, once again, took this apart. One reason why I didn't do it is because I don't like to. I don't want any scuffing on the leather straps. I don't want anything. I want this to look brand new, or as close to brand new and gently used as possible, because this is a holy grail item for me. I don't see this ever leaving my collection. I feel like it's a staple piece item. Me and my daughter have this, so we're out here twinning. She has the larger one. This is like, depending on what store you're at, if you're at Bloomingdale's, most people that buy MCM, they pick it up at Bloomingdale's, Saks Fifth Avenue, Nordstrom, or Nordstrom Rack, Saks Off Fifth, if you can find it there. Then Bloomingdale Outlet. I don't know. I've never seen any MCM in Bloomingdale Outlet, but you know, I don't go over there either. So this actually, with the gold hardware and everything, this at Macy's Backstage, I see MCM at Macy's Backstage a lot, and it just goes quickly, but you actually can get an opportunity to get your hands on one of these, and it's not a separate price. It's the clutch included, and it's not a separate price. I got my hands on mine, and it was $4. Sorry, I know I lied now. That's a lie. Not $4. It was $499 plus tax. Okay, guys. So let's talk about what is in here. And I'm trying not to make this video too long, but yeah, I gotta put this stuff back. Let me put this stuff back. I'll be right back. Guess what? I can't even turn y'all off because the gloves don't work.